Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Heathrow Airport. Today we're here, different location, exploring the afternoon departures from a different location here at Heathrow. Runway 27s are in use. So we thought we'd try something different today. Normally people like the runway shots, but today we are bringing you something completely different. Saying hello to Tony Walker. And good day, Gold Dalek Who. Hi Matthew Knight. And hi Martin Hayes Griffin. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Atari. My favourite colours, even though they are grey and red. I think this airline, beautiful colours. Definitely on the A380. He's gone high. Don't worry, he'll come back to the screen. There he is. This location, you get some fantastic banking shots as they go over the M25 and over towards Surrey, and if they turn right, they're heading towards Hertfordshire and Essex in that direction. So we have a runway change at 3 o'clock here. Saying hello to Caroline Booty and Cody Matthews. Thanks so much to the stars. We do have Shirley on Facebook, and then we do have Luke and Rachel on YouTube. Some of the heavy stuff going out this afternoon, heading towards Far East and America. We did have a technical glitch about 10 minutes ago. Our internet went completely down. Hopefully all is restored now. So hoping for a busy-ish afternoon, as busy as possible. I know Matthew Knight, AC861, Air Canada, British Airways. We have a long line of stuff. And if you want to become a mod in our page, as Codrin has asked, email us at admin@aviationinaction.co.uk. And Gold Dalek Who, Far East, wonderful. I wish, yeah, you and me both. But good news about America. Started to be able to go to America again from November. So Heathrow will probably be getting slightly busier. Martin, good old Hertfordshire, yes, Hertfordshire. So there's always going to be a couple of minutes lull between aircraft. It's not as busy as it used to be. But like I said, they do change runways at 3 o'clock. Modders, I don't want to be a mod. small ones get up high, and the bigger ones we hope will keep it low. And in the distance you can probably see good old London. And lots of you don't want to be mods, I don't blame you. So I do believe we might have Leon for a little bit. Did you get stuck on any of the protesters? No, I just went round them. I went up the grass bank, back down, round them, no problem at all. Yes, Terry, it is. An afternoon, Catherine. So nice, hopefully a nice steady stream. We do have an A380 forecast out very shortly. And then they'll be changing runways, like I said, at 3 o'clock. And we should be seeing what delights we get. BA 549 is coming from Matthew Knight, thank you. Like I said, in the distance you can just see London in the background there. And we do have flight radar up. So coming up we should have United. Air Canada's are on the ground. And like I said, about 20 past I do believe we should be having, these might be running a bit late, we might have an A380. Terminal 5, and later on when they use you to park the other runway, there'll be 27 left. We'll be looking at this direction as they head towards us. Certainly a nice relaxing area here. BA 549 coming in, BA 815 coming in. So who watched our Buccaneer live stream on Saturday? Fantastic day. If you haven't already, go along and have a look on YouTube, or even on Facebook, is there as well. Better quality on YouTube. Spent the time with the Buccaneer Aviation Group. Hopefully we'll have some other bits and pieces lined up in the very near future for you guys. Just having a look now. So we've got a United. There we go. nice indeed. Back around. Sun height of 3124. Great location from what is, it's not a bad location, first time trying it out. And this is a nice location for 09 left arrivals. I did think that. But then you're losing behind the buildings, which is not great for a live stream, but it's fantastic for photography here. From Matt Clary, hi from work. Hope your work's not too hectic. And Joyce, thank you much for the stars, really appreciated it, thank you. And Rachel is on our YouTube at the moment. She's home poorly with laryngitis, so making the most of being able to talk when here seems I've lost my voice. I bet Lee is well happy. And Supin Sly, good day from the Gold Coast. Good day to you. Gold Darling who had a large private jet doing over 360 overhead a couple of hours ago, probably going back to Biggin Hill. Biggin Hill's a nice little biz jet airfield, and also has the Spits down there. See what next is on the list for coming out. So the Emirates has just started pinging. The Emirates A380. Wife has jumped on. Hello wifey. Hope you're working hard. So we're planning on heading to East Midlands again in October. Dates will be up and spread out as soon as we have finalised them. Quite a few lining up for departure. Looking on the radar, quite a few BAs. Air Canada now is at the threshold. So we've got a couple of small ones, and hopefully a few of the large before runway change at 3 o'clock. So hello to Fiha from Indonesia. But behind me I've got the M25, which is quite quiet considering we're very close to it. But while we're waiting for a small one to depart, we'll pan around to get you what kind of view you'll get from arriving from this location when they're using 27 left. Today they're departing on 27 right. And normally when they depart here, you get a nice banking shot, whether they're using the left or rights. But Heathrow is certainly not as busy as it used to be, unfortunately. and hopefully with the announcement that from November we can start doing American travel a little bit busier. So quickly having a look now. For some reason they're holding at the threshold. We have 7 or 8 aircraft down there waiting at the threshold. Maybe they're doing a runway sweep at the present time. Hi Clive. Hi Stephen from Heathrow, Becky from Wakefield. So it does seem they've done a runway sweep, and we do have some departing aircraft. We've got about 7 or 8 aircraft up there, and like I said, it does change over in half an hour. We do have an A380 also running a bit late, and this is the back end of Heathrow, back in Terminal 5 towards Colebrook. Just bringing you something completely different. I know some guys like runway shots, but this is something completely different. Being an ex-photographer, a great location, and we're just back on now. So they must have done a runway sweep. The problem with these things, they just get up so quick. It's absolutely fantastic for the big stuff. So we do have just confirmed Rachel and Luke, sorry. YouTube. Days of every 45 seconds from here. And another one's up. Tied up in here. Hawks and F-15s. Oversized plane. Still visit Souls playing a hell of a lot. I need to get back down there, do some videoing. So there should be a few more now departing. Pan around for the next departure. So some of you are Airbus lovers, some will be Boeing lovers. Nice indeed. And Canada 777. Saying hi to Sean, hi Phil, and Mark Adams from Bangkok. 4 British Airways coming in. Craig, live on Aviation channel Facebook. Thanks Craig, appreciate that. I do believe now we do have Shirley has popped on our Facebook. Saying hi to David Edwards. Phil Tovey. What else have we got coming up for you guys? Got quite a few lined up down there now. Then a couple more small ones. The Emirates A380s taxiing up. Just in time for a runway change at 3 o'clock. Certainly the difference between small aircraft departed from this location and the big ones. David Edwards had a A340 into, is that Newquay earlier? To the next one, another small one. Considering how it was a year ago, this is a lot busier than it was. So hello to an eco. Certainly will, mate. I must put the hat on. So we are at 27. Well, we're actually at 09 end, but they're actually departing on 27 today. Heading towards Windsor and over the M25. If you are new to us, welcome. And hello, Alan. And then if you like your Dreamliners and if you like your Airbuses, you've got the choice here. And also if you like your Boeing 777s. back around. The only problem with this area is pesky flies. And in the parking is no problem at all. There's a little lay-by. Park up here, or down, not up here, but down where you can walk from. Saying hi to Keith B. Bad 777 Dreamliner. Then hopefully we'll have an A380 next. Obviously I know it's not a 777 Dreamliner, it's a 787. Around. Next is your A350. Wow. So you've had Dreamliner, 777 Dreamliner, then a 350. Pretty cool. Suzanne, whereabouts are you? That looks a great location. It is Colnbrook. So hi to Duncan and hi to Mark. A380 is up next. Fantastic. Thank you very much. If you're enjoying the streams, please do like, follow, share and subscribe. There you go, I'll reel that one off. I struggled on Saturday. So there may be a bit of a pause while we wait for the A380. If he is next. Yep, here he comes. Look at this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'll bank around around to the next one. So there will be a slight delay, obviously, with the separation. And Andrew Webber, not enough noise. No, definitely not. Not the same as Saturday. Hi Lee Horton, and Mark Richard, beautiful airliner. Hi Andrew Austin. And there's like YouTuber talking about handbags at the moment. So that must be Luke or Rachel on there. And Sean, where are you filming from? Right at the back end of T5 at Heathrow. A lot of big stuff going out now. Head around to the next one. So I hope you're enjoying this relaxed stream. More relaxed than Saturday. Saturday was a noisy stream. There should be an Irani going out, Iran. Beautiful. We'll wait for the next one to come round. Lee Horton off to Dubai. Yes. Don't get the wife started about Dubai. She was hoping to go there for her birthday. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately. Air Canada. Now I do like these new colours in the Air Canadas. Nice selection of aircraft out at the present time. Bear with me while I fix the screen. Yeah, she wanted to go for her birthday. But yeah, unfortunately, Joyce. Saturday was awesome. Yes, it was indeed. This is great, but much quieter. Hi, Gary. And Thanks much, Lee. And Andrew Austin, whereabouts are you at Heathrow? I'm just behind T5, but just before the hard shoulder of the M25. If that makes any sense. One day we'll visit Dubai, I keep telling the missus. But it's good news that we can travel back to America. Before the pandemic, we were going to be going to America. Hi, Sarah even. Let's say Shirley. Sarah. Hope you and Ken are well. I haven't had a chance to see what's next on the old departure list. But that's runway inspection done as well. So I'm going to look now, guys, to see what's next on the list for us. We have a Virgin now following it out. Just a quick look on the old flight radar. Here's perfect for using flight radar 24. Off to the States by all accounts. Hi Jim. And a wash 2004. Good afternoon. Keith B. Dubai, we can get arrested for just being pregnant, not married. Yeah, I was thinking about going there and doing some videoing, but strongly advised not to. So we're not going there then. Hi Andrew Strain. And hi Steam Warner. We're streaming until the batteries run out. And I've got 6 batteries. Joke. Not too sure yet, but we have a runway change very shortly. An eye on my wires that I'm using, one keeps getting caught up. So I hope you enjoyed the A380 departing a short while ago, and if you only just joined us, you missed that. Still coming up, we have lots of big stuff coming up still. And I've got this one fly that absolutely loves me. I knew I should have had a wash before I came out. So when they Virgins use the A320s departure, when I'm normally at Felton Park, they keep it nice and low there. What's next? Beautiful, lovely sound. Leave it here to have a look what's next. There isn't many coming to land. They normally fly over my flat in North London when landing at Heathrow. That's from Andrew. And I'm sure that Jim will pop over to Facebook to give Shirley some hassle very shortly if he's not already over there. And then looks like we've got a small one about to part, and then a 777. Don't worry, Shirley. He'll be gentle with you. There you go. Little small one going up. But while we're doing that one's going past, we'll just put this little video on for you. This little video was made at Cotswolds Airport. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Okay, fair enough. We'll stay where we are. That's not going to work. So we'll leave that one going past. I think that might work, but did it. Basically, we did a little walk around of the Lagos that's there. And I thought we'd have the video ready to rock and roll, but it's not ready and it's not able. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please do follow, like, share and subscribe. Yeah, look at that, it rolled off again. God, I'm getting good at this. But please do tell others. It's absolutely free of charge. And we totally work on donations only. And if you like videos, please pop along to our YouTube channel. You can see all of our videos available. Mac Loop. We've had Buccaneer, Gazelles. You name it, we've got it. East Midlands at night time. Thanks, Rob Slayer. Next is a 787. Thanks for your info. So 3 o'clock, they normally change runways here when they're using 27s. But when they're using 09s, they just keep it on the same runway. A bit of information for you there. It's certainly a bit warm here. Don't feel like 21 degrees, I know that much. Off into the distance. We'll pan around for the next one. Get off me, you blinking fly. Go and pester somebody else. We're at Cobrook, Sarah, right back there by T5. Lovely spot. While we wait the next one, we'll show you some of our merch. You can go on our website and it's all the W's, aviationinaction.co.uk. We have some fabulous pens, and then we have some key rings. If you like your key rings, make sure you never lose your car keys. And then we have our on scope merch, and then finally we have cups, mugs and everything else available. And we're back on to live. It seems like they've already flicked over, changed runways. Is Aer Lingus. So now they hopefully will be flying this direction. Yep. So obviously my watch is a bit slow. Around to the next one. And this location here, just adjacent to Terminal 5. Andrew Austin, coffee coming your way if I've done it right. Thank you very much, Andrew. Jim has got Hawks, Draken Falcons in and out all day. We're underway at the moment, so I'm dropping in and out. Do like Jordan Warrior used to go up there to watch a Lossy Mouth and the Tornadoes with their gym. I think there comes a 777 from Robbo Slayer. Hi Jane. Another look at what they're doing now. We do have, I think it's a, not too sure what airline it is, but it's taxiing down from the cargo. BX Air, 76 by the looks of it. It's a very nice location here. You can sit up here if you like the wildlife. And sit up here and just watch planes. And like Terry said, 09s, when they're using 09s is very good here. And if you look on our YouTube, you'll find a video where I got Air Force One, and this is from this location. Between the gaps there, you can see the threshold of the runway. Unfortunately, because Heathrow is now the way it is, it may be a bit quiet now and again. But I can see we have a couple of Virgins taxiing down. ANA just landed. That will be going out later on. But yes, we were at the Buccaneer on Saturday, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's the location. You get bitten by midges. They're everywhere. They love me. I will check later on, Andrew, not a problem, and thank you very much. So looking by the tower, we've got a couple of big ones taxiing down. Absolutely brilliant location here when the old 747s come out here, and everything heavy, keeps it nice and low. There's a 777 taxiing down. Just waiting for something to get onto the runway. It looks like we have 777 taxiing down, 2 777s taxiing down, an A350, Virgin A350 taxiing down as well. So we have a few bits making their way. Virgin A330, and then a couple of A320s. So we looks like we've got a busy afternoon, even though we do have a bit of a lull at the present time. Afternoon, Stephen Hale. And like I said, if you do like what we're doing, please do share us around. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all of those. I watched 2004. I used to fly the FX flight sim on my computer, but I switched to the prepared 3D v.5.2, and I'm kicking myself not for making the switch sooner. I presume it's pretty good then. I used to be an avid simmer many years ago. Many years ago. Hi Mike B. So I'm hoping we're going to have a couple of 777s coming out first, and they'll keep it nice and low. So if you're ever driving down the M25, you see these big ones departing and banking to the left. That's when they're on 27s. When they're on 09s, they're going over the M25 towards London. That's when they're on 09s. Unfortunately, I've just got the PlayStation now, and I get on that whenever I can. Normally, I buy a game and the kids finish it for me. My last game I bought was Call of Duty. I played it once. Next time I played it, it was completed. Another big one taxiing down. We just await a departure. Let's see what we've got lined up, guys. Virgin. Yep, they're all at the bottom there now waiting. 777. 2 777s. ABX Air is a 767. Cargo, also down there. So we've got quite a few aircraft at the bottom there waiting. Thanks for sharing, Sarah. Appreciate it. So they must have just had a runway inspection. Sometimes you get transiting aircraft, helicopters over London going in towards RAF Odium, which are the Chinooks, and sometimes you get the stuff that might be popping into Norfolk over this area. But all quiet today. Just sounds like the M25 is free flowing at the moment, not like earlier on today or yesterday. So, if you can see it just over the top of the landing on 27 right, which is the hotel part, which is the northern side of the airfield. And now he's gone. And here comes one. Departing. Finally, we get one. And it's not a big one, it's a small one. So do keep an eye out for our notifications on Facebook and YouTube of where we'll be streaming next. I'll try and put the notifications up at least 24 hours before I'm going somewhere. Pan around for the next one. My brother dropped his son off at Heathrow this morning. I told him to go early, which is a case of protesters. Yeah, they're out and about. Oh, mate, you right?
It's very serious.
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I just got in your way.
That's right, mate.
Where's it from?
Aviation in Action.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Was it like a webcam or something like that?
No, YouTube channel, Facebook channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So the next one's now rolling.
Was it just each takeoff?
Yeah, just doing departures today.
How many people watching?
Not many. 100 on YouTube and 21.
Very good, isn't it?
It's not bad, is it?
It's a lot of competition, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that where it's filming now?
Sorry? Yeah. Around to the next one.
How long do you do this for?
I'm doing about a year now.
Yeah. It's just you doing it on your own? It's just you doing it?
Yeah, yeah. And we have another one rolling.
Yeah. Alright, well, have fun.
Cheers, mate. Banking shot there. The next one up. One. That was a chap that was very interested in what we're doing. Saying hi to Robert Planson. Vietnam is on his way in. Hi Jane and Harry. Just realised aircraft are landing on 27 right, A4 Premier in. Great place for 27 right. Jane Chapman, quick check in on my tea break. Hi Darren and everyone. And Jane is off to Florida Keys in December via Miami, all booked. I bet you were one of the thousands that jumped on there and got these flights booked as quick as possible. Hi Steve Jeffries. When I was down with Buccaneers, popped in to see, well, just didn't pop in, popped along to see Steve and his wife Natalie, and little Esme, little cutie. Obviously she takes the looks after her mother, not him. Had to get in there. These are just headed straight out today. Good afternoon, Mark Webbo Webster. Yes, I'm sure Abby will be watching very shortly. First thing she'll be doing is raiding the fridge. Always does. And my daughter, which is little Esme, should be watching very shortly. Fantastic, love it. So what's next? Let's have a quick look to see what else is on the radar. Another 777 A350, and we've got one rolling now. To the next one. It's certainly warm here, guys. Saying hi to John. I wonder who completed it for you, Darren. Anyone in mind? I do believe when it comes to my games, little Emily likes completing most of my games. 350. lines up now. Pan around to him. And Sue Cooper, hi Daz, good to see another live stream. Whereabouts have you positioned yourself? It's called Conebrook and it's just behind T5. And obviously just before the M25, otherwise I'll be sitting on the hard shoulder. So we do, I believe, have either Lee or Luke on YouTube moderating, and Shirley over on Facebook. They think you're a protester. Yes, they would indeed. They're certainly making themselves quite a bit of a nuisance at the moment. I'd just go around them, up the hard shoulder, around the embankment. I wonder what mode of transport they used to get to the M25 this morning. Car? To the next one. So it's not your usual stream, guys, but I hope you're enjoying it. Nice relaxed stream, completely different than what we did on Saturday with the Buccaneer. And Mike Harley 924 here, watching from Ohio in USA. Thank you very much for joining us. And we wait the next departure. And what else have we got lined up now? We have British Airways A320 and then Qatari 777. Which is again my favourite colours. It's just the grey and red, but I do like the colours. And these small ones certainly do get up quick. And Steve says now Nat and Esme are watching. Made a new friend with his fly. Same fly, I'm sure it is. Him and his mate keep coming back. Must be the aftershave. Taking a liking to me. We've gone on the good old days at Heathrow. Hopefully they're going to return in the coming future with the announcement of America flights starting again in November. So hopefully we'll have a busier Heathrow. And I watched 2004, watching from Calhoun, Georgia, USA. Well, thank you very much, you guys from the States watching us. Really appreciate it. If you are new to us, please do press the old like button, the share button, and everything else you've got to press. Don't forget, we're absolutely free of charge. Hi Duncan. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, living in the States, huh? All them big burgers, extra large pizzas, and now they're rolling into Qatari, I do believe. So you can see a very tight turn there, banking left out of Heathrow, straight over the M25, over the reservoirs here. Let's continue this climb. Disappears. We'll turn around for the next one. I didn't put any sun cream on this morning. I could feel my arms burning. My head's going for it. No hat on. Take care, Clive. Thanks so much for joining us. And Costas, nice view. Thank you very much. And Andrew Austin, I would love to go to the US for the look around the boneyard. That was what our plan was before COVID came in. We were looking at doing the boneyards and a few air bases, etc., but unfortunately a little virus popped up and stopped all that. Yeah, Steve, burning the head again. And Alison Bowers, I'm in Newfoundland. So obviously come here, it's beautiful, the weather isn't great though. Hi from Tish, 9:30 in Chicago. We're loving you guys watching us from America. It is appreciated, thank you very much. And what else have we got down there at the threshold? We have a Turkish just arrived, and we have an A320 taxiing down. It does look a bit quiet on the airfield at the moment with the aircraft pinging. but hopefully it'll be a slow, steady stream for you. And hopefully the big guys will come out. So while we're waiting, we'll flick on a couple of pages for you to have a look at, if that's okay with you guys. First one is our donation page. Our donation page, we do work on donations only. We don't charge for anything else. Please do pop along, and wherever you can, we appreciate it. And as I say that, we have one rolling, only a small one. There's T4 in the background, as you can see. And obviously T5 in the foreground. Around to the next one. So for those who have been watching us for a while, we appreciate your loyalty, and you're probably aware of Jeffrey the Giraffe. Jeffrey the Giraffe is something we are trying to push, and it is an awareness of the Great Ormond Street Fund. Unfortunately, this little girl passed away a few years ago, and all funds go to the Great Ormond Street Fund. You buy Jeffrey the Giraffe and all the money goes there. And I've been told by one of our moderators, Shirley, that I am due to jump out of an aeroplane in 2022, and more information will come about that. I'm trying to work on something a bit special, but more information will be out about that. And before my wife says anything, the special bit is not without a parachute, because I know she'd think that would be very special. Special memories for her. Good morning, Charlotte. So we await the next aircraft. There is unfortunately a bit of a lull with Heathrow, but watching what's taxiing down, we do have a British Airways A320, Air Portugal. So when we're at the Cotswolds Airport, there was a line of Air Portugal aircraft. So they're just waiting to come out of storage. And grab your hat out of the van, Daz. Yes, we do have merch in the van. We do have a van now where we do carry a supply of bits and pieces. Yeah, we're saying hello, Charlotte. Hope you're keeping well. So if we're out and about and you're around the location, come and see us. We do have t-shirts, hats, loads of hats apparently, mugs, pens, key rings, etc, etc, etc. And we never run out of hats, will we, Shirley? Hi, Stu Brown. Somebody isn't happy with the live stream. What a beautiful day at Heathrow. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Probably one of the last summer days we're going to get. And Joyce, I've got 4 Jeffrey Giraffes. Put one on my mobility scooter. Mum will have hers tomorrow. Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. And like I said, the funds go to the Great Ormond Street Fund. And like I said, I'll be apparently jumping out of a plane in the near future. That'd be interesting. Hopefully the plane's big enough for me. we now have pinging is another Qatari. An A350 is now on the pushback. So we do have aircraft obviously on the push, and we're getting ready to taxi down to 27 left. Shirley says she can't wait. Yeah, that will be GoPro'd and probably live streamed at some point. Got to find somebody who wants to do the live stream on that one. But you'll probably hear me screaming. Very good, Steve. Don't take your wallet with you, Daz. The aircraft will be overweight. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, very good. Shirley's idea, but it's a great idea, and we're going to do that. The sun. We'll turn around for the next one. You see T5 to the left, T4 right in front of us. Very good, Tony. Very good. Like these coming forward here. Careful skydiving, I hear it can push your hairline backwards. Thank goodness I haven't got much of a hairline. And then Steve Jeffries put, it does make it, you can make it rain money. Yeah, just catch the wallet when it falls. We will have a quick drink. I won't kick that one over. So we've also got, just started up, is Air India. Off to Mumbai, 787, getting ready to Lufthansa. Italia is just landed, so that's taxiing in. Qatari is taxiing out, that's an A330. And then we have a British Airways A350 also taxiing down. 320 and a 319. So we do have a couple of aircraft heading our way, which is good. And Andrew Austin, Qatar Airways is off to Doha. And then Steve, I bet you can kick that over in a minute. I bet I do kick it over. I bet I do. So like normal days when Heathrow was every 45 to 60 seconds, as you can see, there's a bit of a lull in how often they go out. You have like a spurt of busy traffic, then a quiet period. Ian Crawford, greetings. Hey, Andrew Austin, have to go. Just been stung by a bee and be back later. That's not good. I have been stung in a few places by bees and wasps. Just use your imagination, and it does hurt. And Steve Jefferson, make sure no wasps get into it. You had 7 wasps in your can of Coke at one time. Jeez, man. I suppose there's one way of keeping you quiet. At the moment I just have some pesky flies hovering around. And look at that, all of a sudden the wind picks up. Oh, lovely breeze. Absolutely gorgeous. My hair now is blowing in the wind. Just waiting for it, counting to 10. So have we got anything at the threshold waiting? Switch apart. Oh, we've got loads now. Got the Kuwaiti getting ready. Their India is taxiing down. Like I said, the Turkish, Qatari. So we do have a few taxiing down now. Like I said, it does go through stages here at Heathrow. It'll be busy. You'll get a line of aircraft departing, then it'll go for a quiet period. I've just been attacked by a swarm of yellow jackets. I have been attacked by, what the hell is a yellow jacket? We had loads of orange ones on our M25 today, but what's a yellow jacket? Yes, Ian, you are correct on that one. Combrook. Even that laughed at your hair joke. Esme has more hair than you. She's like, yes, I know. But thank goodness she takes after her mother. It's quite bad when newborn babies have got more hair than me. It's not good. That's why I get sunburnt head regular, I reckon, because I've got no hair. So we will be heading out for our military streams again very shortly. Again, like I said earlier on, we will be putting notifications up normally about 24 to 48 hours before we go out where we're going to be going. And Ryan, hello from Indonesia. And if you are new to us, we do military and civilian. Buccaneer was on Saturday for his engine runs and fast taxis. And then we do our Coningsbys, our Lake and Heaths, our Aria Valleys. We've been to Brize Norton. Hope to be visiting there again as things get busier there. And as soon as we are allowed out across the water, we'll be disappearing over to Europe and hopefully bringing you some more European stuff. I'll say more, some European stuff. And if you had any Monday shows, let me know. I will join you. No problem at all, Steve. So at the threshold now, looks like the Qatari is going to be the first one out. There's an A330, then followed by British Airways, A350, and we do have a few more after that. 777, Kuwaiti, Turkish. Nope, that's just arrived even. It's obviously pinging the wrong thing. But we do have a nice line of aircraft down the bottom there, waiting to depart. An unlucky disclaimer, we are watching departures this afternoon. We should have a Qatari A330, I think, but not if something's ever taken onto the intersection. But we'll soon find out when it gets past this building. Yep. Love these colours, even though they are grey and white and a bit of tint of red. Step that climb there. Afternoon. Hiya. Yeah, that was certainly a steep climb there on that one. But I do love the Qatari. An unlucky disclaimer normally goes to Myrtle. This is the other end. As you can see, T5 is to your left, T4 is in front of you, and this is Colebrook. Just adjacent or just behind T5. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Normally, a lot of people come up here when they're using 09 left arrivals. But I thought I'd give this a go. Completely different than what you're normally used to. Gives you a completely different perspective of Heathrow and the aircraft departing. I know some people like the runways, videos and stuff. We have one now rolling. And these little ones, they certainly get up quick. But that Qatari, he was up darn quick. So if you are new to us, please do like, share, follow and subscribe here on YouTube, Facebook and everywhere else. It really is appreciated. And remember, we are absolutely free of charge. There's no charge for anything we do. We'll pan around to the next one. So like I said earlier on, you do get a stage of where there's nothing and they literally just follow one after another. $350. driving along the M25 right now and you look out the window, you'll be looking at an A350 banking to your left. Very nice. We'll just keep following him around for a bit so it brings us in line with the runway, or it disappears. And we'll head around to the next one, which is already rolling. And if you do watch my military stuff, military stuff, I do go quiet normally with the aircraft depart. Same kind of principle here. I know some people like listening to the sound of the engines as they roar past the camera. Obviously it depends what aircraft it is.